crystals, solid quartz movement. One of the best value watches you can get, don't break the bank, and are great. 10 of the best starter watches under $150. Now, of course, the Casio, or pretty much any G-Shock you can find within this price range, like the DW 5600, 6900, a ton of great options, all durable workhorse watches that are pretty much indestructible. Many of them have 200 meters of water resistance, so you can swim with it, no problem. My personal favorite is the Casio because I love the analog hybrid digital display, and it's kind of cool and sleek, a little bit more modern than some of the other options, but any of them are classics. Next, the Casio Edifice, kind of a more analog option compared to the Casio. Many of them have integrated or geometric bracelets, sapphire crystals, solid quartz movement. Next, the Orient Bambino, classic automatic dress watch. Sometimes it goes a little bit over this price range, but often it can be found for under that. Similarly, the Orient Mako and Ray, two great affordable automatic dive watches with 200 meters of water resistance, but if you can save up a little bit more to the $200 to $300 price point, I would suggest looking at the Orient Komatsu instead, as it has a sapphire crystal, which is much more scratch resistant and, in my opinion, slightly better design. Next, the Citizen Eco Drive Garrison. Now, this is one of my favorite Citizen watches. I think this is one of the cleanest takes on the field watch design, and at this price for $150, you get their Eco Drive movement, which is solar powered, reliable, super accurate. You can go for years and years. You just keep charging it in the sun, and it's good to go. Next, Vostok, we got watches like the Amphibia and the Komandirsky, extremely low priced mechanical watches. They're kind of quirky and fun with their different kinds of dials. Next, the Casio Duro, probably one of the best cheap dive watches. It's actually a really reliable workhorse dive watch with a screw down crown, accurate and reliable quartz movement, and probably one of the best value watches you can get if you just want to get a watch that looks good and you can take it in the water without having to worry about it. Next, the Timex Expedition or the Weekender. These are great starter watches on the more affordable end that just look good, don't break the bank, and are great watches if you want to see if you even like wearing a watch at all before spending more for something a little nicer or more expensive. Now, sometimes in this price range, you can find some of their Timex Q or even some of their more affordable on-sale mechanicals, which are a great value within this price. Next, basically any Seiko 5 you could find in this price range. No particular model, but specifically some of the older Seiko 5s that were like 37, 38 millimeters, because they would often sell for around $100 or even less. So now that they've been discontinued, many of them seem to be selling for more than that. So it just depends. You got to bargain hunt. You got to find the ones that are within your price range, and at the $100, maybe $150 price point, once it gets to the $150, $200 price point, now you want to start looking at their new Seiko 5 sports models, which have a little bit better specs for the price, although are styled a little bit more sporty. Next, basically any Casio digital watch. I mean, you got the F91W, the A700, the AE1200 World Time. I could go on and on, but that's for another video.